Excuse me. This is audap. Let's continue our game of Deadly Premonition Origins on Nintendo Switch.
Previously during the investigation, F.K. in the coffin. I knew I could count on him. Never fails.
The perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
Jackpot sack. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Oh, well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights.
She had a red dress on. She was a goddess.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Okay. Well, we didn't get the breakfast event. And our partners are mad at us. All around successful trip.
Zach, we need to go to the Muses Gallery. George said to take the road along the lake and go north. Don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Remember Liz? Prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawn on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menachem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out, Zach?
Think it over, then. Call it your homework until next time.
Let's see. Was there a place for gas around here? Let's see if I'll run out of gas. This is far away, too. take a left. And then a left again, I guess. I hate the fact that you have to worry about gas, and there's like nary a gas station around. Oh, it's steering so sensitive.
To recap, the movie was the fourth sequel in a series that started in 1978. That's right, Zach. It was Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though. I'm sure there was more trivia about it. Still, forget 4. Richard Donner directing 1 and 2. Now those two were great movies. Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman. Actually, Zach, I've got a confession to make. Promise not to tell anyone because I'd be really embarrassed. I actually like the first 2 Superman movies more than the first 2 Star Wars movies. I think John Williams did a better job with the theme song for Superman. But whenever I try to hum it, it always turns into the Star Wars song somewhere along the way. I know it's strange, Zach. I know. So, Zach, which Richard Donner film do you like best? No need to hurry. Take some time and think it over.
Emily, Mr. FBI agent made it here all by himself.
George, Emily, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm going to talk to Diane alone. You two just wait out here.
What the hell are you saying?
I know, it's very rude of me. I know. But also very important. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
But, go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
You're starting to understand me, George. Well then, Zach, let's go and meet Lady Diane.
Hello? Hello?
No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
It's at least 5 meters tall. Pretty big for an object dart. Pointy branches, razor-sharp leaves. Good taste on the curator's part, greeting us with such a cool and sharp setup, right, Zach? It's locked. Yeah, might as well save. Not gonna hurt anything. No, nothing up here, huh? I know, such a big, luxurious gallery for such a small town. She's hard at work helping her husband. She's almost too good for him.
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes. Yes, I do. Well, I mean... I like trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Pass through the office, number of red trees from the special exhibition room. Olivia must have dropped this note. Zach, can you make any sense out of this? Trees at twilight. Beautiful painting of 6 trees bathed in a sunset glow. Probably shouldn't try to get in here. How's my hunger and sleep? Okay, I'm fine. It's inside, huh? I can't leave. Okay, oh, it's front door. Looks like the door wasn't locked. However, I'll need to unlock this to enter the office. The password is a 3-digit number. trees at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Automatically sliding storage room. Looks like the paintings are stored inside. Red butterflies frolicking. A large tree and red butterflies. Looks as if it's almost burning. What is that, 2? Or 1? It's 1 tree, right? Okay, where are the other paintings I have to look at? So that's 6. Trees at time is 6. So 6. Something 1. Where's the other painting? Painting forest, delicate drawing, soothe the mind. Good stuff, would you say, Zach? I shouldn't try to get in there.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues. Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues. Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I wonder if it won't give it to me even if I get it right. Oh no, he'll give it to me.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish. The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime?
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Diane Ames, art gallery owner.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
The sound effects are so goofy.
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
I do like the fact that they give him, like, 2 sets of footsteps. It makes sense since he's 2 people, or since he has 2 entities on him. Him and Zach, it would naturally make 4 sounds. Well, assuming that was done on purpose, and it's just not some, emulation bug with this version of the game.
I had a chat with Diane.
She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay, then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
Let's get to the diner. We need to talk to Nick and Olivia ASAP.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
It's like navigating in the 2000s, you know? Yeah, plan my route. Let's see, how can I get here fast? I don't think there is such a thing, really. God, it's such a limited view. Go along here, all the way down. Go over the bridge.
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
I honestly don't know who thought this driving control was good enough to ship. It's so terrible. And of course, completely unfixed in any version. Almost out of gas. Where is the gas station? Oh, there's only one gas station in the whole town. It's all the way over here, right? Oh wait, let's cross the bridge first. That's right. I don't even think I can swap out vehicles because I think the gas tank follows every vehicle that you drive. A&G Diner.
The A&G Diner. Wonder what the A and G stand for. Any ideas, Emily?
Nope, I don't know either.
Air and gravity, perhaps? Access and games? Aliens and Godzilla? Who knows?
Is it important to know? I mean, why don't you just ask Nick?
Oh, I will. But first, I need to eat. Wonder what's good here.
Country ham.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a moment. Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Ugh.
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich. Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins.
He's setting an example.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having. Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side, even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh? Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
What's up? Could you tell us what you were doing the night Anna was killed? I was at the bar with Diane. What'd you two talk about, Nick? Rembrandt and Turner. Is that a problem? No, no problem. If you think Diane did it, you're wrong. No, that's not it. Oh, so it's me you're after, is it? You're wrong again. So much for the FBI, huh? This isn't the case either, Nick. I think there's something both of you are hiding. You can tell when people are hiding something by their reactions. Eye, tongue, and hand movements, sweat, dry lips, neck angles, and such. I'm working here. If you aren't ordering anything, get out. The store owner looks quite friendly, but he's a good cook to boot. I've already told you what I can tell you. Don't make me say the same thing twice. . 'Cause 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 ' Nick and Diane's stories match up. It's hard evidence. It isn't hard evidence, but it certainly supports her alibi. Ah, but the two of them could be in cahoots. I think we need to talk to Olivia again, Zach.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes, well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it?
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right, Emily. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And...
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right? You don't want to answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
You acquired key to backyard.
They close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait?
It's a shame there's only like 3 songs in this whole game. Like, the songs they have are really good.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Okay, sounds good.
See you later then.
Zach, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns. You?
Hey, York, good weather today, eh? These are the kind of days where you just want to take a walk forever. Okay, so this one's actually empty, right? interesting where it puts the cars. Ah, see, now I have 99% gas. Good. Okay, I guess let's save and then we'll pick it up tomorrow. Still loads like it's on a Dreamcast CD-ROM or GD-ROM. Alright, this is audap. You've been watching Deadly Premonition Origins on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.